Welcome back to Out of Controllers. So I was talking about my dog, my old gay dog.
Yep.
Who only ever slept in the closet.
Yep. Best jokes.
It was so funny. Our family loved joking about that all the time. And like, you know, of course, the closet was where my mom kept her shoes for a really long time. But our dog, Duffy, he was a denning dog. So he wanted a small enclosed space to fall asleep. So he didn't, again, he was a dog. So he didn't fucking care that there were shoes on the ground. He was just going to sleep on them. My mom cared, though. So, like, she just moved the shoes and put a dog bed down there for him so that he would be more comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah. It was always really fun to be, like... She always talked about how, like, sometimes she would go into the closet to get something, and she wouldn't know he was in there, and she'd walk in and she'd hear this thump, thump, thump that was his tail hitting the ground. And so it was a surprise, and, like, a pleasant surprise to look down and see the dog. And that closet is actually where, he died, and he died in his sleep. So it was, like, a very calm, peaceful death, which was nice, but...
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I thought you could complete that line. But I was wrong. Sorry. I thought it was just 4 and then you could fill in the rest, but...
No.
Sorry. Did not mean to interrupt the story.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so, like, that closet was very special to Duffy. So it was kind of fitting that that's where he ended up passing away, but... Yeah. But now we have a new dog, because my mom wasn't going to get a new dog when our dog was 15 years old, and, like, we would necessarily, like, have to exclude him from things. Like, you know, if we played with the new dog, like, Duffy would have gotten jealous, but also, like, he had arthritis and wouldn't have been able to play. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a boring story, Dan? Do you want
No,
me to
I'm more, like, affirming. Like, yes, that would have been boring. Like, not great for him.
You just seem lackluster. I don't know.
I'm just getting tired for some reason. Maybe that we've been doing this for 3 hours or so again. Once again. But not as late this time, August. We're just doing it long because this is finals. And I guess we can do it now?
Well, it's because we don't have classes.
Yeah, we don't have classes, so it works out.
And none of us want to work on our finals, so, you know.
I mean, not particularly, no.
Oh, well, what are finals?
But yeah, finals. So to wrap up this extended monologue about my dogs, our current dog is, he is a German Shepherd. My mom clearly has a type. He's a German Shepherd Chow mix, and he's like 5 years old, and they're figuring things out.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so he's a German Shepherd Chow mix, and he, it's really funny. I keep saying it's really funny, and it's not that funny.
Okay.
But it's kind of funny to me. And I find it amusing because, like, he is 5 years old, and he, was a stray for a really long time, and it's really clear to everyone in the family that he had previous owners who abused him.
Yeah.
So, of course, he doesn't do dog things because...
Neither does my dog.
He doesn't know how.
Yeah.
And so my mom wanted a dog because for a really long time she had a dog who didn't do dog things, and now she got a dog who doesn't do dog things.
Well, that is pretty much the situation, having seen that dog.
He's a really sweet dog, though.
He's very sweet, but also very much not a dog at the moment.
He's so skittish, and, like, I don't know. There was a really long time where it was hard to take him for walks, even though he loves walks, because he didn't like people grabbing his collar. And, like, you need to grab the collar to, like, hook the fucking leash on it. So, you know, you'd go to grab for his collar and he'd, like, dance away because, you know, in a stray's experience, someone grabbing your collar is not a good thing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, now he'll let you grab his collar, and, like, he's better about letting you pet him without flinching. Better.
Yeah. Particularly if he knows who you are, because, like...
Yeah.
He would flinch away real hard when I first met him, and now he's kind of just like, I don't really want to be touched by you, because I don't know who the hell you are. And I'm like, that's fair, dog.
Yeah.
I also wouldn't want me to touch you if you were, like, I don't know who the hell I was.
You're also, like... Not bad with dogs, but you're also not great with them.
I don't know how to be around a dog.
Yeah. And, like, I don't know. Yeah. like, you're either really evidently uninterested or you're a little too tentative around animals.
It tends to be more tentative because I just don't know how the hell to be with them.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, an animal, and that's usually like way more interesting to me than like a conversation going on. Because like, I don't know who the hell you are, but like, you have an animal who also won't talk, so this is great. At least that was a lot of like when I was a kid. I just didn't know how to interact with them, so I was just like, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah, oh man, I hated like going to visit family for holidays, but if they had an animal, it was like, I will ignore you, and even if the animal tries to ignore me, it's an excuse to ignore the adults.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a lot of like childhood experiences, just like, I don't want to talk to this adult. Don't care.
Yeah. Adults are weird and terrible. I don't like it. Says the adult.
No, you know, now we're adults. And also, we'll still just talk about what we want to talk about, regardless.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I don't need to entertain a 5-year-old, so that's like, no bad points for me.
Yeah. Also, it's just like, adults are still kind of boring to me, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, a lot of adults that I've met, like, not every adult, like, there's a lot of adults that I do genuinely like, but there are a lot of adults that I feel like they've forgotten how to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, you know, I'm sitting here, like, I want to talk for 3 hours about my fucking Transformers cartoons. Whereas a lot of adults I know are like, cartoons? Why would I watch cartoons? And I'm like, why wouldn't you watch cartoons?
That's another reason why I love hanging out with my family. Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, did you?
Wow.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna take a crack at this.
Oh my god.
Someone else can entertain with chatter.
Mariposa, come up with stories since you haven't been talking ever. Ever.
It's because I was focusing on the
Oh,
puzzle.
and then you fucked up anyway, so...
Okay.
Oh no, this was just a puzzle episode. So I'm gonna have to label this another puzzle episode.
Oh, that works too. So then we don't have to like.
If you don't want to watch this, whoops. Too bad.
But
come on, stories.
I don't
Animal
know.
interactions. Tell that owl story. You probably already told. No, wait. I don't think you told it on the air.
It was during a break. Okay.
Tell the owl story.
So right now my girlfriend is actually just leaving the zoo, which she went with a bunch of people from school, I think. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me what my favorite animal was so she could take pictures of it for me. And I was like, I don't really have a favorite animal because I'm really bad at picking favorites. I'm very indecisive as a person.
Does that surprise anyone?
And it's partially because I genuinely, like, if somebody asks me, like, oh, what's your favorite food? I'm like, I like a lot of things. Like, I'm not going to pick this thing over this other thing because each of them have, like, good, unique qualities that I highly enjoy. You know?
Okay.
And, so yeah, I was like, I don't know, I like birds of prey. And she's like, I mean, there's a condor, but it's very shy, and like all there are is owls. And I'm like, I mean, I like owls, but the story part comes in because I was like, you know, I know there are owls that live where I live, but I've never seen them and I've never heard them.
Okay.
I know they're there because my mom sees them sometimes, but I've never seen them. And so, and I've also never heard them. And my girlfriend was like, how? And so one time we were camping together this summer and she had to like go pee, so she got up and left the tent, you know, and was going off towards the bathroom. And I heard this like wah noise. And it sounded like a person, so I thought it was a person. And so when she got back, she was like, oh, did you hear the owl? You know, I know you said you never heard one before. And I was like, no, maybe I did hear that wah noise. And she was like, yeah, that's a fucking owl, you dumbass.
Wow.
Why would I be yelling wah out in the middle of the night? Like,
sometimes
why?
you gotta have things get the pee going.
Okay, Dan.
I mean... I don't know,
I'll tell her. I'll
reasons.
give her that advice.
Yeah, sometimes you just feel like you can't pee. Scream. That has worked never in the past because I've never done that, but maybe it will.
Yeah.
Next time on Out of Controllers, more peeing advice.
Oh, God.
And I'll keep slowly working through this.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.